The Peripheral. The Peripheral, Episode 5. Welcome to Mirror Domains! And this is my full live watch-along for The Peripheral, Episode 5. What about Bob? Is that what this is called? Unbelievable. It's directed by Vincenzo Natali, so the guy who did the first two episodes. So they switch back and forth with the directors. What about Bob? Alright guys, if you haven't watched one of these from me before, you know how this works. You know that I can't show you the entire episode here on the side because of copyright reasons. You know that, well, hey, I don't want to get slapped with a fine, or you know how that works. So as the episode is loading up, I'm going to fast forward to the previously on, because they have the recap, right? And skip the recap, and we'll start right in to The Peripheral, Episode 5. London, 1 year before Alita West's disappearance. 1 year before her disappearance. So she's a key to this, right? To the jackpot, she's a key to it. Maybe she's got, the DNA to survive?
Saying hello. Shall I review?
Okay.
Quite certain. Well, it seems like I would have gone with the alliteration of conniving.
Ooh. So, he. Oh,
So, I have 2 children. Fuck.
wow. Okay. What's wrong with that? Because I guess they had something between them in the past, right? This Grace. Is that a character that we know? Let's go to the old notepad here, James. She broke her heart. Grace. Alita. It was a pairing made in heaven, but it wasn't meant to be, I suppose.
I just thought it was time for an after-action review.
Which makes it sound like a firefight.
It was.
Who's the actress who plays Grace? She looks familiar. We might have to look it up on the IMDb or the wiki afterwards. Good bad girl.
It helped me quite a bit. Do you still muck about those?
She does look familiar, though. I don't know. So that's not really what Grace looks like. She's in a peripheral herself, right? Or her own little body. Her, yeah. Empathy.
There's something about
Hmm. Ooh.
Is that what you want?
Yes. No? She's not going to go for it? She's not going to go for it. So,
Down there in your secret burrow with the big steel door.
so is she a hacker of some kind? Oh, well, we've seen this in the first episode, right?
To you, lower echelon pipes.
Oh, and she's the one that they cut the eye out of. So, right? That's Grace. Is that why she looks familiar to me? So, Alita, you're very ruthless if that was your ex-lover that you cut the eye out of. And it was, because they're showing it to us. But I'm thinking it's just her body, right? So they just cut the eye out of Godfont. Kind of like
I can access any.
in the stub. That's the term they used, right? Stub and pulse.
They set up a shell company in the stop, which bid on a.
They're talking about making the peripherals, right? Elite Marines.
To appear in front of their position.
Shoot it.
Whoosh, over my head. Compassion Center, okay. Oh, was that Connor that we saw? All of them? Because they're all connected, right?
You see, they all react differently.
He's going to go shoot the dog. Why? This has already happened. Oh, that's how he lost his legs. Because he went out to save the dog. And it was mined. That's how Connor lost his legs and his arm. So Alita doesn't like that.
If I said no?
She.
Sure,
Charisse.
will do. Again.
Yeah, the dog was a trap and Connor's compassion got the better of him. Mario. Wait for what?
Yeah, that's right. Would you mind explaining your presence here?
Yeah, but you could have done so without the profanity.
So I brought her back down with me, under my supervision.
Hmm.
I just want to say you have the most extraordinary eyes.
Oh, no, she's the one that they capture for the eyes. And she does. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was Grace's eyes. But it got me thinking about it anyway. So that was that assistant that they got the eyes for. And that's the opening? That was a longer, oh, that was like almost 10 minutes of opening. Yeah, that was like 8 minutes. Well, about 9 minutes of opening. Wow. Um, okay. Um, all right. So, guys, we're just in through. I'm going to hit the skip intro button and get right into this episode. This episode is just under, well, about the same as last. So it's just around the 54-minute mark. I think it was the last episode, right? So there we go. The Peripheral. I hit the skip button. We're going to step right into it. Yeah, Grace. Grace, did you say there? Our Glass Viking says Amber Rose Riva plays Grace. Okay. Name doesn't seem familiar. For some reason, I thought she reminded me of the sister on. Well, no, it is. It was the same, right? Who was on Game of Thrones? Pedro Pascal's sister or wife or something. Ah, now I gotta look it up. Is that Pickett? Who's that? Who was that? Sorry. No, that's not Pickett. Who the heck is that guy? Sorry, I'm looking up this actress and I'm not being a very hospitable watch alonger. So was that a drone that came in? Robert O'Connell.
Bob, 25% has already been deposited into your account. That's how much I believe in you.
Bob. Is he an assassin? Bob the Butcher?
3 UDA fighters on the eve of his 18th birthday.
No. You're just gonna force this guy to work with you?
You got the wrong number.
Well, I guess I must have Tommy Giorno's.
So they're not only using money, but then they're using, hey, we got eyes on your family as well. Okay, so she's taking that MRI scan, right? Or whatever it's called. CT scan or whatever. I had one of these once. I think it was. And they said, just close your eyes. You can't see anything. I saw things. I could see light. I could see flashes of like rainbow. I said, but your eyes are closed. You can't see anything. That doesn't mean anything. You can still see light through your skin or your eyelids. All right, so what do we got here? Contact?
Janet, one from a friend.
Yeah, the dog was a trap. Okay, so yeah, if I don't reply, I mean not to spoil unless you're not on your nose with your guesses. No worries. For the long odds.
My boys.
Waiting for your turn, old man. What guy?
From Brett. He said it was you or me.
But we got to score the saddle, right?
Talk about.
No, I think we'll walk Mr. O'Connell to his...
Huh. Yeah, Bob. Indira Varma was the Game of Thrones Pedro Pascal. Oh, okay. They look sort of similar, right? They do? Oh! So you just put him down like that, huh? The old guy still got it. Ooh. Bartender was going to go take up arms against... So they're trying to establish that Bob is a threat that should not be reckoned with, right? Or he shouldn't... even at his age, he's still got that that edge. Encrypted call.
Mr. O'Connell.
I know the what, the why.
Oh, he was taking out that guy because he tipped him off about his daughter, right? The rest I leave to you, Bob. Oh, somebody's coming out after him. Thought he hit all of them. So was there like a... Oh, he's got a futuristic weapon. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, he wasn't going to go back in.
You can get it to start after your little fusillade, and I'll be gone.
Doesn't sound like he's going to make it. And your lungs are filling with fluid. He offered you a chance. Your body's all busted up. gonna run him over. Is it head squishing time? Is that what we're gonna see? Yeah. But depending on where that runs over, it wouldn't kill you. Even if it went over your head, maybe you would crack it for sure. Depending on how what's in the trunk too, I suppose, how heavy it is. But you can get run over and you'll be fine sometimes, depending on the vehicle. Like if it's just a car like that, it'll break your bones at that speed. All right, so what do we got here? This is her friend, who's married to Jasper. Is that it? We haven't been with this storyline in a while. Let's see what Pickett is going to do. She's going to find that wad of cash that he accepted. If they were hundreds, it's 10 grand, right?
Jasper,
What?
did I or did I not
Yeah. For what? Yeah, we didn't. Did we? We didn't hear for what, right? There was going to be an exchange. But you are, Jasper. You are.
You don't want nothing for it. He's going to come calling. It's 10 grand. I don't think so. Or is it stack 5 grand? Stack. Because 10 100s is not very thick. But it's not 100 100s. Maybe it's 5,000. I don't know. I just never carried around that much cash. Yeah, I think it's 50, right? Stack is 5,000. Bacterial.
A little bit like meningitis, just extremely.
Because she had a seizure last episode, guys. If this is the first episode you're watching with us, she had a seizure while she was like having an argument with Burton. Looks like she's gonna get a shot.
Feel some pressure here. It shouldn't hurt at all, but by all means, feel free to hold your brother's
In her
hand over
spine?
the judge.
I hear that sucks. In the back, yeah. Taking spinal fluid, right? Yeah, you can get dragged until you get flayed. Yeah, I guess it depends. I forgot where I was. I was in the... It was in the wintertime, and I saw this kid. He slipped on the road, and the car went over his legs. But he got up and he's walked away. He was fine. So it is possible. Like as I said, it depends on what part of the body you get run over. And I'm sure it hurt like a mother, of course. But vehicles are like...
soon as possible, and with great care.
My husband and I...
Rose. Is that the daughter? Yeah. So they're talking in code. He's warning her to get out of there, right?
And we wish you and your husband...
Whew. Wonderful news, man.
Goodbye.
So at least he's trying to warn his daughter that they're going to use them as leverage. But that would suck. Yeah, I had 2 lumbar punctures, not comfortable. Oh, is that what that was? And that's when they take the fluid out of the spine, right? That was weird. He put the weapon inside the vehicle there. Bob has played so well. Great actor. Yeah, he's doing a good job. And I like how they're setting up like the underground, not lingo, but like the formalities of them already having the arrangement of him calling and warning her to get out of there kind of thing. I like that because that shows that it's well thought out, right? The story structure. Looks like a nice town. The river running between it. It's got hills on both sides. Oh crap, it's Bob. Damn.
Take a look.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, young lady.
Woman, would it?
No.
I can take one look at you and guess you'd know your way around an engine.
So he's trying to save her because he doesn't want to kill her, right? Something about this town. I feel like... Did you guys tell me which town they filmed this in? Because
Sharon, but sending a little grief his way would make my morning. You don't mind, do you?
I'd,
Okay, so here comes...
This engine when you wouldn't let me? I might
Burn.
Just...
Oh, so Burns coming? Now these people know each other. He's going to have to wipe her out anyway, right?
didn't mean to offend anybody. I was,
She recognizes the weapon. Uh-oh. Get out of there, girl. Just don't stand there. Yeah, he's going to draw on you.
Burton. Burton! Shit!
Ooh, he got him. He's probably wearing an armor. A vest of some kind, right? Whew. Good stunt work there, too. It's her. Yeah. Come on. Put him down. You saw him take two already. He's got a vest on.
Next one's in the head, old man.
Shoot him in the butt. That's what I would do. Come on. If you shoot him in the butt, it's going to make him so he can't walk. Asheville, Marshall, Weaverville in North Carolina. Okay. Good location. Like a small town. I guess they want him alive for answers or questions, right? Figure out where he came from, what he wants. Tommy's there. I'm sure he's got probably a capsule he can bite on or something. That was a good sequence, though.
I mean, it looks like it's almost something from the future.
From the future? Yeah. How would he get that tech, though? Would they have sent back plans to build it?
And?
He was ready. Yeah. He's ready for some kind of action. Hey, just say we had a few scares.
Or that's just some bullets flying without a corpse.
Where's Tommy Superior? Have we seen him? Because he can't be the only sheriff there, right? Or the only deputy kind of thing. He's still suspicious that they're both caught up in some kind of drug running for Mr. Pickett. Because he saw, Tommy saw Burton shake hands with Mr. Pickett.
My very first.
And she has a crush on Tommy. Tommy's with Dee Dee. She saved the worms. Onions.
One skin grows over another year.
But the core is still the same. Still in there.
And I can't help feeling I ought to protect her.
That's an interesting analogy. He did a good job of delivering that monologue there too. I like that. Like an onion. Might have to use that myself. God, I missed hills. I miss hills and I miss mountains. I grew up with hills and mountains. And where I live, there's hills. Not like that. Hmm.
On the past, Flynn. Got to focus on what's in front of us.
Now she's getting wind of it. Which means Jasper's going to know about it too, right? Billy Ann.
It's not you I'm concerned about.
Huh, Jasper. Is Jasper going to be a hero in the end, do you think? Sorry, guys, I got to give you a timestamp. Oh, holy crap! 37 minutes in. I'm sorry, guys. I'm terrible at this episode. Like this episode has been flying by. This is by far, so far. And we haven't even gone to the future in this one, right? Other than there at the start. It's good writing, good acting, and it just hooks you and grabs you in.
Okay, and I'd like to think that she's a friend of yours, too.
Yeah, she is a friend of yours. She's on our side. She's on your side. What do you mean close that loop, Burton? You weren't going to kill Tommy or anything?
Mama! Leon?
Indistinct.
Oh no, Burton. The bodies.
Oh, she found the bodies? So you got some splaining to do?
Medicine sent from the future.
Yeah. Well, it's technology.
My daddy told me that story enough times for me to grow impatient too, but I also took
Because they want something. Oh, is
I don't know.
a regiment she has to stay on? Yeah. Traveling to the future.
Think how it must look to them.
Yeah, if you don't have that much power, then they know that they're exploiting you.
Sit here, sitting around just waiting for someone to come and get us.
She's gonna go in. Now, she told Burton that it's about the jackpot, right? The bolts.
This is a pleasant surprise.
No.
Pilf? Sorry. So, Paul. He doesn't know.
Sheriff's department's involved.
There's gonna be a lot of complications, Wilf.
For now. What about the drugs for my mother?
Did you have another motive?
Well, because they had a kiss. Oh, yeah.
Did you merge with me so I would start?
Because he doesn't know about the implants, right? That the others have.
Is that a mistake?
It's an honest question. Is it a mistake? Careful, Tommy. I'm sure he's got some other tools.
I'm guessing 28 or so.
Yeah.
Can go one way or another, like a fork in the road.
Yeah. Are we? Let him go or die? Is that? Because there'll be people looking for him, right?
Zen.
It works.
Down here trying to kill these folks. Well, I'll tell you.
Well, he's honest about that.
First installment of an eventual 10 if the job got done right.
Really? To let him go. But he just said about loose ends. If you take his 2.5, then you're a loose end. You'd say that you're deep in it, man. Oof. Wow. So he got T-boned by one of the camouflage vehicles. I think he was going to tell him to go stick it, right? He wasn't going to take the offer, obviously. Because we know Tommy. He's the Boy Scout, right? And Tommy's seen one of these vehicles before, hasn't he? He sees the boots. So they tied Tommy up. Some twist. Yeah, you got your bell rung for sure. You can't see it, but you can hear it. Oh no, that was another deputy that got it, right? That found the car? And he got killed, right? Is that? "48 minutes in." These episodes go by so fast.
You're always off in some corner, watching, aren't you?
Did I tell you how I first met Liv?
No. Neoprims. Okay.
I grabbed a steak knife off one of their trays.
And you...
Have a self-defense, Wolf.
Even self-defense.
Yeah. Killing? Is that what he's saying? Don't do it until he... Because it changes you?
That's all the assistance I'm gonna need.
Ma'am, if you don't have an appointment...
Here we go. Because she knew.
Assumed you'd be taller. I can only experiment a lot.
Yeah. How tall is Chloe? Because you're around the same height, Charisse.
With some rather vital data.
Oh?
I played my game and died. Got sent home. In game.
So...
Now, what makes you so certain I won't kill you? Right here.
So that's what I would do.
Power, money, love to walk all over the rest of us.
Hmm. Hmm.
I just want to snap your fucking neck.
Oh. It's on.
It's real.
Oof. Okay. It's on. Oh. So she did snap the neck. But I'm sure she's got another one, right? So was that the end of that actress? Chloe Grace is 5'4". Is that it? Is that the end of the episode? Is this lingering? Okay. Wow. Wow. That's what I say. What about Bob? Is wow. Great episode. That was awesome. Because now they're feeding us information and how the story is going to come together and stuff like that. I'm loving this series, man. What would I say if somebody asked me if I should watch The Peripheral? I would tell you, check it out, man. Chloe Grace Moretz is cool. The guy who plays Burden is also good. Like, it's a good brother-sister relationship where you kind of... I didn't trust Burden at first, but you're definitely behind him now. And I like how they take the time to set up some of the, peripheral characters, like Bob here. You saw what I did. I know. But you know what I mean. Like, they set up Bob's storyline there by establishing that he's ruthless, that he will kill his friends and his friends' family and stuff like that to tie up his loose ends. He cares about his family, his daughter. That was a cool scene. That whole bridge scene was really cool in this one. I would tell people that it's got great locations. It's got great pacing. Countless times in this episode and last episode. I get so sucked into it. Normally I like to give you guys time codes to follow along at home, but man, it goes by like that. And what's interesting about this is that it's a long story arc. Okay. So this is not episodic, meaning that I could watch the next episode right now and still follow along with it, right? It's not, each episode is self-contained in itself, like, I don't know, Cabinet of Curiosities or something. It's long story form, and it's paced well. And it seems like, for me, the division of each episode here is logical. It's leaving me for wanting more. And it's also answering questions along the way, too. So we're finding out more information. And it's great. Because, yeah, as I said, we didn't really go into the future there until towards the end. And that's where we're getting most of our answers, right? Now, the only thing about this episode, I would say, was kind of like they started us off with Alita and Grace there. Now, let me pull up that. Yeah, let's go to that, James. I'll pull up the wiki page here. What about Bob? Let's see, Grace. Yeah, you let me know it was What did he say? Amber Rose Reva as Grace. Yeah. She did look a little bit. There's something about her just the face structure. It just reminded me a little bit of that actress from Game of Thrones. Who did you say in the Hourglass Vikings there? Irindina. I want to pull up a side by side for them. Yeah, Indriya Varma. So I'll take a look at that. But yeah, she did good. We set up with that, and then it just kind of left it a little bit. It counted on our information, knowing who they were, from previous episodes. Okay, so I'm going to pull up this actress, and I'm going to pull up Indira Varma, and we're going to do a side-by-side comparison here. Okay, so no, I guess her face is a little bit different. Oh yeah, there she is in Game of Thrones, because she's beside Pedro there, right before he gets his skull crushed. Okay, no, yeah, I guess not. I don't know. It's weird though sometimes when you look at somebody and you're kind of like, they look so familiar for some reason. Let me just make sure that when I click on this, no? Oh yeah, well, she's got no clothes on in that one. I probably shouldn't look at that one. Okay. She did good though. And yeah, she was in a Peripheral there too, right? So, yeah, I don't know where that's going. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys. If you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, these full watch-alongs, by all means, hit the thumbs up button. And I'm somebody that we're still 3 episodes left in this season. Depending on how much movie news is tomorrow, because we do a live new movie news show daily here on the channel, guys. Depending on what the schedule is tomorrow, we may watch all 3 episodes tomorrow. And if we do, we'll start early in the morning, like around 10 o'clock. And we'll watch episode 6 and 7 in the morning, and then episode 8 at 1 p.m. It really depends on how much movie news drops. Because if it does, then we'll only watch episode 6 tomorrow at 1 p.m. And then we'll have to wait to maybe Sunday to finish wrapping up the Peripheral. Because Thursday, Avatar drops for me, so I'll be busy with that most of the day afterwards. And then Friday we'll do the movie news and the spoiler review for Avatar. Plus we're watching Moonfall in the afternoon on Friday. Saturday's Horror Weekly Roundup. Hey, let's just talk about that. And aside from the Peripheral here, guys, we do series watch-alongs for things like Wednesday. We do full movie reactions for Mortal Kombat, RR&R, and Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And we did things like Hellraiser, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Lots of fun stuff. Silent Hill. And we do a Horror Weekly Roundup if you like that kind of stuff. We talk about all the horror movie news headlines that trend during the week. And then during the week, during 11 a.m.s, we do the Movie News Daily, where we talk about all the trending movie news headlines. Hey, we're going to get it done. We're going to get this all done probably by Sunday, the Peripheral. We'll wrap it up because I'm sure that once I get into episodes 6 and 7, I'll want to watch those back to back, right? Because that'll be like the climax, the finale. Now, this is a limited series. Is this a limited series? I wonder if it's going to open the door for a season 2. We'll have to wait and see. I'm digging it so far, guys. I'm really enjoying it. Chloe Grace Moretz, knocking it out of the park, for sure. All right. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Mirror Domains.